Thanks for coming out. We're ready to leave.
For one last time.
This incarnation of Radio Elite started, these guys were playing with another guy named Jay Bullion who plays in the band Murdochs. And Jay lives in Ajax, so it was a little too far from to travel back and forth to London, so they asked me to play bass because we had played in a band before, Daily Murders, and so it just sort of worked out, and Eric and I have been friends for years. And so it just sort of came together in the last, 3.5, 4 years ago now, kind of thing.
I'm not the car guy.
Well, it's kind of a double reference because there's a couple of us or three of us that are gearheads, and a radio delete panel in like the 50s and 60s cars refers to a panel if you don't want to have a radio in your car, right? You just want to have
It was an option back in the
right.
Expensive.
Yeah, so it kind of reflects like a punk rock scene where it's like you're not radio friendly.
Yeah.
So it's like a kind of a double reference. Everybody's got
For me, my favorite show was when we got to open for Down by Law, because Down by Law is one of our favorite bands, and when Tony asked us to open that show at the office, it was just, we were just like, yes, we'll absolutely do it. And it was watching these two guys, especially, who are like super fanboys. It was a lot of fun watching these two guys just like.
Yeah.
It was a Wednesday night. It wasn't a big crowd. I felt really bad for Down by Law, but they played an amazing set. They turned it on. They didn't stop, and it was, to me, my favorite show we've ever played.
Four of us don't. I'm sure we're not happy, but I'm not happy about it. I'm sure Scotty's not happy about it. None of these guys are happy about it. But I mean, you gotta. Do you really want to beat a dead horse, or does anybody really want to beat a dead horse?
No, we've chosen to go out on a high note.
Why is a hard answer, because I mean, you look at it in several different directions. I mean, are you going to be able to book yourselves as a band to continue to play live? If there's going to be a lot of things that are going to inhibit you from doing that for like a long period of time, do you just want to like continue to just practice and never play live? And it's not really the goal you want. Like, you're at that point creatively and you want to continue, but it's right there in front of you that you're not going to be able to, because there's too many things kind of blocking. And
we all have busy full lives. I mean, we all have partners in our lives, and we all have busy jobs and things that sort of take the time away. And we just not take the time away, but just allow us to sort of say, the band was great. It's sort of run its course, though. We're happy with what we've done. We'd rather go out on a high note than just kind of fizzle out over the next 6 or 8 months, kind of thing.
mean, we don't have like super high expectations of like, you know, traveling the world because that's never gonna fucking happen. But you know, you have your expectations that you did meet at one point, and you kind of want to keep that going. And if you can't do it, then and you know you can't do it, you can't kid yourself. You gotta stop.
Pick and choose your battles, and this was one that we all agreed to say, hey, you know, it's time to move on. So
It's not the easiest decision, but it's the right decision. So,
And we're still buds,
Yeah.
and we're still, you know, happy. We're excited tonight.
Yeah, tonight's gonna be a lot of fun.
We can't
So-
wait and go out with a bang.
exactly.
yeah.
Meet us in the back. We have Radio Delete shirts. We aren't creepy. We have them in the back of our van. Come meet us. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
We have shirts. We're Radio Delete. Come meet us in the back. We aren't creepy at all.